in various workplaces, organizations like that, they've been like a big turn up in times of technology compared to those days. Because I can remember that as at 2019, you need to get you need the attention of a doctor, or you need the attention of any of the attendants there, and you have to go search for your file. Then after that, and which requires you standing for a long waiting for the file to be searched and given to you. And you see them, they have heaps of files on every patient, and which is a lot of work, and it tells on the attendants over there and also people who are waiting to receive the file. But recently, when I went to the hospital, that was specialist. I don't know, it was my first time, right? It was my first time of being there, but people that had been there before, they were like, things have really changed. The file system is no longer there. Even the matrons, they even had to like tell us that things have really changed. Like now, anything you do now is via the system. They'll register you via the system. Everything you need to do. Then if there's any test or anything you conducted by, they will send it over to the right person that you need to see. You don't need to carry file, like a hard copy of any file to any doctor to see any gynecologist and all that. Before you even get to that place, the doctor already has received your information and he's already waiting for you to get that. I think it's easier and faster. Before you know, you'll be attended to, and that's it.
So I think I agree with you 100% that's in the aspect of automation. So a lot of talk about fintech, you talk about the way you carry out bank transactions. So sometimes if it is not that maybe there is complaints, even to complaints these days, you might not need to even visit the bank anymore. So you can actually reach out to them via maybe Twitter, or also maybe some of their social media handles. Yes, and definitely you're going to get attended to. So that has actually revolutionized the way people do things, especially in the workplace. So people have actually had the opportunity of saying, okay, fine. Even with what they've had, they might not necessarily say, okay, fine, I need to say, okay, I want to go a physical place anymore. So a lot of things that technology has actually been able to automate. So things that people need to do naturally, it has been automated. So you might just not need to do things. And what that does for you, it helps you to save time, and it helps you to do some other things. And it also helps you to reduce costs. Before now, if you don't have maybe a big budget, you might need to go to radio, or possibly newspaper, or possibly a television station to say, okay, you want to make your advert. But with as low as maybe 1,000 naira or so, you can actually run a Facebook ads maybe for just 2-3 days or so, depending on your budget. So it has also been able to cut down a lot of things for you, and it's something that it has actually affected the world of work in a positive way. Another thing that is also very profound, also we need to mention, is the fact that technology has also been able to enable what we call the remote work. So there is an idea of, okay, you working in Nigeria, so you are living in Nigeria, working in Nigeria, but the organization you're working for is maybe based in Switzerland, is based in UK, is based in Canada, and you're here in Nigeria, and you're able to collaborate and work effectively because of what's it called? All thanks to technology and project management apps like Asana and a host of them like that. So with that, you are able to just sit down at home and you work with people across the globe without even maybe moving out of the comfort of your home.
Also talking about the remote work and all that, you can actually do more than a job thanks to technology. Yes. You can work in more than up to 5 places thanks to technology, compared to before where you have to be physical in everything you do.
A lot of people, they not actually understand this. So a lot of people were looking at the visibility or the viability of this, not until when COVID came. So COVID was actually, will I say, an eye-opener, or it's a deal breaker, because it broke a lot of records, a lot of things that people feel is not even possible in the past. Because a lot of things that comes with the fact that, okay, You have to be traveling here and there. So people need to communicate. Business needs to move even when there is a lockdown. And the only way people can actually do that is through technology. Organizations have to say, okay, fine, all their staff should stay at home. Let's work from home, and a lot of things. So the idea of working from home was actually popularized during the COVID pandemic, and at that time was when a lot of people feel that okay, this thing is possible. But there is what yes, but there is one downtime of remote working. Number one is isolation. We are here now physically. You're working with somebody. If you're working on a particular project and maybe there is something, you can easily come and meet this thing. So remote working removed that aspect of socialization that the physical workplace gives you. It might just be with a colleague and maybe you're working at,
Yes, and
then you just back a joke and you're able to come back to life. So, and it also brings, and that way it affects the mental health.
yes, that's a kind of the negative part of technology.
Especially in
We can, yes.
To get more updates from our media, subscribe to our channel, click the like and bell buttons as it will go a long way to support us.